Hey fam bam, welcome back to 24 Karat Lifestyle. So good to see you and hear from you and be with you. Today we are making Seamoss Gel. So here we have our Seamoss, our 100% wild caught. It is a Derrick product, and according to my daughter, it is Dr. CB approved. 4 ounces. You're going to need that. You will also need 100% natural spring water. In addition to your natural spring water, you're going to need a container. We have a 32 ounce mason jar, but you can use whatever you want. We also have a measuring cup. We're using a half a cup measuring cup, but you can use a cup. We are also using a plastic container with a top. Just make sure that all of your utensils are clean. You do not want to be mixing up your Seamoss gel in dirty containers. Make sure your hands are clean. And here you'll notice we're not using gloves because this is for our own personal consumption. You can go pretty much anywhere. I'll probably put it down in the description box below, but you can go anywhere pretty much to find Seamoss Gel. Everybody is selling it. I believe on our packaging it said it came from St. Lucia. So just, Google it, research it, see, what's going to be the best product for you. And what you'll notice us doing too is we are taking, instead of using the 4 ounce container, we are putting a half a cup of Seamoss into our container, along with 4 half cups or 2 cups of our water. And what we are going to do is put it in the container, let it sit overnight, and reconstitute or reabsorb. Once that's done, what you will see us doing in the clip is checking it to make sure that it is clean, that there are no, like ground up components like seashells or, no little critters that joined us, in this journey here to our address. And once we have done that, once we've reconstituted it, then we will begin the process of mixing up our gel. So we are 8 hours in, my good people. We have soaked our Seamoss gel for 8 hours, and now we are back to do that process that we talked to you about of cleaning and inspecting and making sure that our Seamoss is not going to make us sick. We, checking for critters and sand and seashells and all of that good stuff. And that's what you should do too. If you are making this, now once it is completely reconstituted, then we are going to use our handy dandy Ninja, because we love this blender. We just love it. It tears things up real good. We are going to use this to mix up our Seamoss. So we are using our scissors. By the way, these are Cutco scissors. Let me tell y'all something. Cutco is the truth. If you don't have some Cutco, you need to get some Cutco. Go see somebody and get you some. But we taking our scissors and we cutting up pieces of our Seamoss, and we're putting it in our blender, preparing to blend our Seamoss for our gel. So what you will see us do next after that is, check it to make sure that it is the right consistency and what's needed, because after this process we will be putting the Seamoss in the refrigerator to congeal up. But let's get back to it. Let's see what we have going on, and we'll talk about that in a. Now listen, I know that this Seamoss looks a bit alienish, but it's from the sea. It's good for you, okay? So don't forget to add water to your blender. Again, probably about a cup of water to your blender, half a cup, to make sure that, first of all, you're not tearing up your blender, number one. Number two, that you are here again, giving some, I don't know, when you're done blending, you want to kind of have like a smoothie like consistency. You don't want your sea moss to be dry and ate up, but you don't want it to be too watery. You want it to be lush. So that is why we are adding, more water to it. Once we officially make sure it's clean, good, and reconstituted and all that good stuff. Make sure you puree it, blend it up really, really good. So that you can, I don't know, you can use it to make tea. You can add it to, the foods that you use to cook with, vegetables. Pretty much anything. I don't, I have not garnered the guts to just take it raw. I'm sure some people do, but I'm not one of those people. But at any rate, here, what we're doing is blending it up again to make sure that it is of a pureed smoothie consistency, which you will see in the next clip. That is what you want to see. That is what you are looking for. And yes, it does look a little strange, but think of the health benefits. Think of how it's going to improve your health for the better. So y'all just keep watching. We got more coming. Pay attention. All right. As I said, you want to add water to your sea moss once you put it in your cup for your blender, about a half a cup or a cup. What you want the sea moss and the water to be level. You just want to blend it real good. And like I said, it should be the consistency of a smoothie type deal. And when you are done thoroughly blending into a puree, you want to make sure that you put your sea moss into the refrigerator to congeal. It will look gelatinous when you take it out, almost like a spreadable consistency, but that is what you want, and voila, you can use it for whatever you want to. You can use it like a gel. You can put it in foods, beverages, make a tea out of it, whatever you want to do. Nevertheless, guys, we love y'all. Thank y'all for taking the time to watch. I hope that you guys are making it, enduring and rejoicing through this pandemic, and also that you guys have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bless you guys. Love you. Mwah.